Chun Thomas here. I'm going to talk a little bit tonight about Siu Nim Tao or Siu Nim Tao, which is our little basic first set that we do in Wing Chun. And what this set does, it seems to only stay in this fixed position, right? And we're doing all this stuff with our arms. And actually what this fixed position, this little Wing Chun stance that we do, this is our goat riding stance. And it looks really awkward, bent in, right? But what it is we're actually training both of our legs at the same time to have this angle from the knee to our ankle and our foot, right? To actually bring that angle down, right? This angle here, this angle here between the ground and our foot. Because what that does is it puts our body weight into almost like this free fall, right? And when our body weight is focused going downward like that, then I'd say it's probably 2/3 of the body weight. So I weigh about 200 pounds now. So that's like 150 pounds that's in free fall, that if I utilize that, then it makes it hard for somebody to lift me up and push me. And I can also utilize this downward falling energy into punches. Even though punches are forward, the punches are still kind of downward with this body weight. So that is one of the ways that even if you're a smaller or older person, you can utilize Wing Chun for power, and it's called the power of structure. When you start using the body posture and the structure of the body, how it's aligned, right? And so this kind of training, it doesn't seem like we're doing much, because we're just in this little stance and we're doing things, and it's actually a much different feeling than the normal horse stance or squatting stance. It's a very different feeling when we're doing this goat riding stance. And so what it kind of does is, when you're doing other styles of like karate or kung fu, they have this forward stance. They call it bow stance or archer stance. And pretty well the hard thing is this front leg, right? And how it's bent. That's kind of the focus, right, of that stance. And that's what makes it hard, right, to develop the muscle for that. Well, what we're doing with the Siu Nim Tao stance is we're almost like doing two of these forward legs, but we're doing them with both, right? We're doing them with both legs at the same time. So it actually takes a good amount of effort to sit in this stance correctly. And what's also interesting is the thighs lock into the hips and the butt pulls in, so it's all one piece. So you feel kind of clamped on the ground. You feel like you have a big clamp, right? So it almost feels like those plungers, right? When you push a plunger down and it really sucks the ground, then that's kind of our Wing Chun goat riding stance. So it sucks down, okay? So we do this training with both legs. So for application, it becomes the one leg underneath that has that same suction. So we have that same suction power, even though we're in a front stance.